Here's everything I wish we knew before we spent our Christmas in Stockholm, Sweden. When you get off the plane, you're not going to want to take an Uber or taxi to Stockholm. You're going to want to find the Arlanda Express. It's really affordable and literally takes you straight from the airport to Stockholm. If you book in groups of 2 or more and book round trip, you get a major discount. You're definitely going to want to go to the Christmas market in Gamla Stan, which is Old Town, but keep in mind that it only goes until December 23rd and it's not open on Christmas Eve or Christmas. Next up, glögg is Sweden's version of glühwein or spiced wine, and it is so good, so drink as much of it as you can. You got to go see the Kinnevik tree. At one point, it was the world's largest living Christmas tree. It's not anymore, but it's still something great to see. This kind of blew our minds, but the ice skating there is free. If you don't have skates, you do have to pay for rentals, but they're only about $6 USD. Akvavit is a Scandinavian spirit that you should try. It dates back to the 15th century. It's kind of like a grappa or a moonshine, but warning, it's very strong. The Skansen is an open-air museum in Stockholm. It's one of the most popular museums there, and it's good to know it is open on Christmas, but a lot of the displays were closed. They do have their own Christmas market there, and some of the stalls were open on Christmas, but most of them are closed, so maybe plan to go before Christmas. There are Christmas light displays all over the city, and you can find a map online on where to find them. Also, make sure to go see the Christmas displays at NK because they're pretty cool. You'll hear the word fika a lot, and it's basically a coffee break with a little pastry. All of the pastries are incredible, so eat them as often as you can. It's good to know that a lot of the other museums are open on Christmas, but make sure you get your tickets ahead of time. We were too late and actually ended up missing tickets for the Vasa and the Opera Museum. Although the town is pretty quiet on Christmas, there are some bars and restaurants open. If you want to eat out for Christmas, there's something called a Yule board, which is basically a Christmas feast that restaurants will put on. They'll serve lots of local foods, but make sure to reserve those in advance. And chances are pretty high that you won't see the Northern Lights in Stockholm. You'll have to drive pretty far to see them. Lastly, get to the airport like really early. It's small, but takes a long time to get through it, and we actually missed our flight. Enjoy your trip!